Hey you guys, what's up? It's Queen Biz. How are you? Hope everyone is well. Touching bases with you guys again. I know it's been a minute. I was falling back on this whole Kaya and Maddie situation, and I really didn't want to, keep talking about this because at this point it's getting just tiring and it's draining, and a lot of this mess is just uncalled for, and I don't have the time, but I just felt the need to at least speak on this situation because at this point it's spiraling out of control and it's super petty. It's being petty, but now that we got all these extra characters that's gotten involved, it started off with Kaya and Maddie with the whole Queen's Court issue after Monique left. Okay, we're going into month 2 since that happened, and it's just getting worse. You guys should be past that, but because you guys decided to let all these extra entities in and, keep taking the bait and feeding into the mess, the shit is just getting just crazy. At first you know, I was thinking that the shit was gonna die out because I know a lot of it was Kaya doing a lot of mess. So I was really feeling some type of way towards her. And Maddie was acting like the more diplomatic one. And, I was feeling for her because of how the whole situation played out, which I mentioned in my other videos. I don't feel like going over it again. But everybody that knows the situation, pretty much knows that Maddie was the one that was being pretty friendly in the beginning and just ignoring Kaya. Kaya was just doing a bunch of nonsense on her live. She was doing a lot of frenemy stuff, in my opinion. But you know what? I don't know. I think at this point, I'm even feeling some type of way towards Maddie ass. And then this Michelle ATL lady, she came in and got stuff started. So now she got Maddie being just reckless. And it just doesn't make no sense for all these professional women to be coming at each other instead of just going about their way and just knowing that all this is not worth it. And it's so petty. You would think they would know better. I can't believe it. And now Shakana. So now we got Kaya, we got Maddie. Then Michelle decided to pull her little stunts, and then her and Maddie was going at it, and the trans community was coming at Michelle because they were saying that she was now being transphobic, and Maddie said some mess about Michelle, and then the heterosexual women was feeling some type of way towards Maddie because Maddie was saying some old crazy nonsense that was just uncalled for, and it's like, is it ever gonna stop? And then here comes March 19th, the day we all been waiting for. We was waiting for Maddie to drop her show, The Queen's Court. It was over a month since she announced it. So with anticipation, it came on. She brought on Lil Mo and Shakana. I know it was the first show, so I always like to give things the benefit of the doubt to let stuff, just kind of play out in order to get the kinks out. So I know the first show wasn't all that at its best, but I believe it has great potential. I see where she's going. So it looks like it's gonna be okay. Even though I would just prefer that if she's gonna have like roast and gag judges, or I won't say gag because I know they're not too much gagging, but comedic commentary, have somebody with some more personality, with some more pizzazz. Like Lil Mo was just dry. Ew. Why did y'all bring her on there? She was so pointless. I don't know what that was about, but hopefully y'all do better next week. Anyway, Shakana was okay considering, but I don't know how that came into play to where her and Kaya is now at it. Like, what? Like, is it ever gonna stop? And then all 4 of these ladies all keep saying the same thing, but I'm not seeing nothing but contradiction. It's like every time one rebuttals and comes back at the other, they all say the same thing. I'm not worried about her. I'm just trying to do me. I'm minding my business. I'm trying to get this money. But obviously y'all are bothered, because if y'all wasn't, y'all wouldn't keep responding to every little thing that's being said. If it's not affecting your money or your business, even though in a sense I'm kind of seeing that it's getting to that point, and that's where I'm trying to get with this. Like, in a minute, everybody gonna be shut down. Y'all all about to tarnish yourself even more than what you already have. Like in a minute, you guys are just gonna be damaged goods, all because of the nonsense. These four ladies, I always, excuse, you know what, you guys, I have a bad habit of talking in third party terms. So sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm actually talking to the person that I'm referring to, but you guys get it. So yeah, this is just too much. I'm just like over it at this point. I've been over it, but you guys, the warning before the storm, the quiet before the storm, however that goes, this is what this is. If you guys don't take heed to just, calming this mess down and just going about your way, like at this point, somebody is going to have to be the bigger person. Somebody gonna have to take the high road. At least the majority, and then that'll fade out the rest of the mess. Like somebody got to do it. Y'all have to stop letting the trolls and social media and YouTube and other vloggers and bloggers get under y'all skin. Y'all have to just learn to be like the big dogs that get dragged all the time, and they just know how to just turn the other cheek. If y'all really want to be about y'all business and y'all money, that's what you got to do. Even I know that, and I'm not even nowhere near, that plateau. You guys are just fucking up. So yeah, Maddie, and Maddie, I'm really disappointed because I really was like rooting for her. I was thinking that she was like really the more upstanding one. I was thinking Kaya was the problem, but now I'm starting to see that y'all all was full of shit. Y'all all got y'all little fucked up ways about yourself and just want to just be petty and childish and drag each other and doing all this unethical ass shit. It's just horrible. And then what I do notice about Maddie, and I don't know if anybody else see it the way I'm seeing it, but this is what comes off about Maddie that I'm not too much feeling. When Kaya was doing all her nonsense and she was coming off slightly transphobic and homophobic and making all her little, punk and sissy comments and, trainee comments and saying things regarding Maddie being a man whore and a man and all this and that. And, it's like Maddie was still kind of taking the high road. She would say her little, her little piece, and then, but she would keep it, calm. She would keep it at a decent place to where it just wasn't ratchet. She would just say what she needs to say and just pretty much say she don't have time for all that and so forth. But it seems like the minute women got involved, not transgender women, but heterosexual women, then it seemed like, okay, all gloves is off. Like once, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. It's like when the transsexual women or the gay community and the transgender community, I got to get this right, was, in the mix, and, and there was a lot of advocating for them going against Kaya. Maddie was taking the high road. And it seemed like I'm taking that as she was doing that to be a good example for transgender women, to show that they have class and they don't do all that extra stuff, and she's not going to let that affect her because she's, proud of who she is and so forth. But it seems like now that Michelle and Shekinah has come into the equation, and, Shekinah and Kaya kind of having their little issues or whatever for whatever dumb reason, it's like, okay, now it's all women. Now I can get catty with them and just, be on some classless, no class stuff. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like this is how I'm taking it. Once again, I could be wrong, but it's my observation and just how I'm seeing it. It's just like she is trying to be, make women look bad. And while she was making the transgenders look good. I don't know. I really, help me out if you guys slightly see what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna join up and be ratchet and do things that I think, heterosexual women do, and just be ghetto and ratchet and classless and all that just to be, make a bad name for them. And then when they all coming at each other, I'm gonna fall back and go back to being a transgender woman. It's just, I don't know. It's weird to me. But anyway, I just want to say that. And there's no telling if I have something else to say about this crazy mess, but that's it for now. And I will be seeing, I will be seeing you guys soon. I'll be doing some regular videos, some actual videos, and maybe lives and things of that nature soon about different subjects and things like that, so you guys will get to see me. And I'm looking forward to it. I want to build up my subscribers and my a little fan base, because I'm really ready to get to know a lot of people and speak my piece and truths to a lot of you and so forth, and hear what you guys have to say as well. So thank you guys for listening, and hope you like, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye. Holla.